Hi guys, this is going to be a short video on the small multiples on a new card. Okay, so the new card has always been there for quite some time now, and then a new feature has been added to it, and it is called small multiples. Okay, so the only thing you just need to do is to drag and drop the measures here, and then you just kind of, to me, it's just kind of grouped by the supervisor. Okay, so you can see each one of the supervisors here, their respective orders, revenue, cost, profit, and average order value. Okay, so without wasting too much time, let's look at how I managed to do this. Okay, so make sure before you can do this, you may not get the new feature from whatever you have now as the version installed if it is not the latest one. So what you need to do is to make sure you have the latest version installed. Okay, so let's look at this. I will now create a new page. I can copy and paste these two from here. These three, copy, Control C, and then we paste it here. Don't sync. Okay, so let me quickly change the background color. Okay, to something like this. And then transparency will be 0. Okay, so we have this now. Now let's bring in our new card. Okay, so let's go here, new card. Okay, so we have it here. Okay, so the first thing I need to bring in is the orders. So number of orders. The second one I used was the revenue. The third one is the cost. The fourth one is the profit. And then the last one is AOV. Now, you realize that we have only 3 showing. So I want all the 5 to show. So I'll just go here and make sure it is 5. So we have all the 5 here. Now, the next thing we need to do is to still make sure it is highlighted. And then you go and drag and drop the supervisors. Sorry. Drag and drop the supervisors into small multiple. So let me drag and drop it here. Look at that. So we have this here now. Okay. So what I want to do now is that I have so many supervisors, but let me just filter it to be just 4 of them. Sorry, I have this here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's just my preference. I just want to reduce the number of supervisor I'm showing. Okay, so you can leave all and just change the scroll option of your card. Okay, so I'm maintaining only 4 of them for us to be able to do what you want to do. Okay, so now you can see that there's still one left here. So what I'll do is to go to the small multiples layout, and then here I'll just say 4. You can see, so I have only 4 showing. Okay, I could have left all of them showing. That's not a problem. What you have to do is just to change the option here. If you want to use row, if you want to use grid, whatever you want to use, you can use. And then you can also go to the overflow and work with that if you want it paginated or continuous scroll. Okay, so I'll maintain only 4 of them. Then let's look at how this was formatted to look like this. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is to go to my formatting tools. So I'm here again, and what I want to do is to go to cards. I want to hide the border, no border, and probably no background. Yeah, but no background will not show anything because we are still using the default color of the card. Okay, so that's one. Number two, I want to take out this border here. So what I'll do is to go to the small multiples layout, then I take out the border. So you can see the border is gone. So this is okay. Now what I want to do is to go to grid lines. If you want to hide, change the color of the grid lines, you can also do that here. You see, this is how to hide the grid lines. You can also leave it. Okay, so I left mine, and the only thing I did was just to change the color to something like this. Okay, very good. Now I want to let me resize the font size. So I'll use 25. Okay, so we have something like this. Now the next thing to do is to go to the reference labels. I've been doing some of this in some of my previous videos. So let's just go there. I'll select orders, and then I have this metric already created for orders that will show the order group with arrow. Okay, so I'll just drag and drop it here. You can see it's kind of showing. I'll hide the title. Okay, so we have this here. Now for all, I don't want the, let me select all first. I don't want the background and I don't want the divider. Okay, so we have something like this. Now let me go back and select the orders. Okay, then I'll go to value. I've already created a metric or a measure to show the font color based on whether it is positive or negative. Now there is something that I noticed there which I raised on Inge Park's post that it looks like a bug to me, but I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. Okay, so let's select the color. So I'll look for color, then I'll select orders color, and what that measure is doing is to check if it is negative, it should be red. So look at what we are getting. Okay, see, okay, so let's go to the next one, revenue. So for revenue, we are going to do the same thing. So I have that also created here. So revenue is added. I don't want the title to be shown. And I go to value and say, okay, so change the color based on whether it is negative or positive. And then you do the same thing for the rest. So this is for revenue color. Okay, good. So you can see this is negative, it should be red. This is positive, it is green. Okay, so let's go again and do the next one. So cost. For cost, let me just go here, bring it in. Okay, so I'll hide the title, and then for value, I'll just say, okay, so use the cost color. So we want to use the field value. Here's the cost color. Then we click OK. So we have that also there. And then the last one to do is for profit. Okay, so let me select profit. Then I'll go to profit here, drag and drop it, hide the title, and also what I'll do is to use a conditional formatting for the font color. Okay, so there's it. So it's going to be for profit. Okay, so this is what I just did. It's good to share. It's good to show some people who might not have heard about it or might not have tried it before. You try it and let me know what you think. I'm still trying to find out from Nj or any of them just to see how this should be resolved. I'm sure maybe it's a bug from Microsoft. I don't know. Okay, so this is what I want to share with you. Thank you so much. So if you go here, you can filter. Let's take out the cabinet. You can see here, if I select 2021, you see. Now this one was pushed to the right side. So let me select this. Let me go to the reference label again. I'll make sure I select all. Then I'll go to the layout. Then I'll align it this way, or I can align it to be centered. Okay, thank you so much. This is what I wanted to share with you.